Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think this would be the type of video I make after this game. I'm not. Usually, I don't usually plan my videos. I don't usually know what I'm gonna say. I just come out here and say whatever I'm feeling at the time. But today, leading into this game, I had a feeling. I had a feeling of what I might have to say tonight, and I thought that once I click on my camera, I finish my setup, I would switch on the mic. Once I start recording, I don't really have any introduction, but I was going to tell you that the league is over. That's what I wanted to say today. I couldn't wait to make this video just to tell you guys that the league is over. Tell Man City fans, go back to your families. Go back to your families. The league is done. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Liverpool are usually my most reliable amigos. They are my most reliable friends. Whenever I need a favor, I call upon Liverpool. And over the past, man, they've pulled through. But today, not good enough at all. Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of WTF. Man, I don't want to make this video. I didn't want to make this video, man. Listen, if you're new here, thank you for joining this growing fam. I see the new subscribers, by the way. I generally see the new subscribers. So thank you for joining. Let's extend the word. Share to your friends. Let them share to their friends. It's a growing community, man. I don't know where we're gonna take it, but let's go and growing. But let's get into this game, man. Listen, Man City, the citizens have done well. The citizens have done well. This is Pep's second win at Anfield. Actually, the first one was during COVID, so it has that asterisk. So this is basically his first official win when there's fans, when there's atmosphere, and it was a must win. It was a must win for Pep. It was a must win for Pep, and they won. Listen, no one can say that Man City did not deserve this game. In that first half, Man City were the first, especially in that first 25 minutes. In that first 25 minutes, Man City they were dominant, man. You could tell that they were playing with intent. They needed to win this game. They know what's at stake, and they kept on pushing, but they couldn't break through. To be honest, the last line of defense from Liverpool. So they just kept on position. They kept on the position, but they weren't creating any high quality chances. And then let's say after 25 minutes, Liverpool started to settle as well. They started to take charge of the game. But overall, the first half was boring, to be honest. Overall, the first half was boring. We don't even have to spend much time talking about that first half. That first half was boring, especially from the home side. It felt like Liverpool weren't playing for anything in that first half, to be honest, which was disappointing because they're actually playing for something as well. Liverpool are playing for something as well. But in that first half, it felt like they were not playing for anything. It was Man City who wanted this more. But it was not even like Man City were that good. It's just that they were the better side because that first half was boring overall. But came into the second half, and in that second half, that's when Liverpool started to play with more intent. That's when Liverpool started to push more. That's when Liverpool started to take more risks in their passes. I think Liverpool's midfield started to come into life. Gravenberch and McAllister, to specific, in that second half, they started to get more on the ball and started to dictate play. And even Soboslai, who I'm going to talk to, by the way, he started to drive more forward, started to carry his ball more forward. It was just good performance from those three specifically. And then, lo and behold, man, Soboslai, who has been in fine form for the entire season. Listen, Soboslai, this for me has been his best season in the Premier League, and I said it earlier. He's one of the best midfielders in the Premier League, and he's not even playing as a midfield this season because he's playing more as a right back. I think this was his sixth start as a right back this season, so he's played huge number of games as a right back, but he's been one of the best performers. He scored a worldie of a free kick. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw him place that ball, I had no doubt that his capabilities, right? He's capable of scoring that free kick. It's not a shocker for me. It's obviously that quality of a free kick is shocking. That execution is shocking, but him scoring a free kick is not a shocker because he's capable. He has scored, like, from the top of my head, I think of 5 free kicks now this season. Scored one against me, scored one against, was it in the Champions League against Marseille. He scored one in the Premier League as well. Scored one today. So he's been scoring a couple of free kicks this season, man. And he's aside from the goals, I think even overall performances, Szoboszlai has been performing well this season. He's whenever Liverpool play and you feel like players aren't playing at their level best, you never blame those Szoboszlai because he's the one player who's been outstanding performance-wise. He's been performing well, man. he certainly does not deserve to be fighting for Conference League, whatever Liverpool are, which we're going to talk about, or to be. He didn't even deserve to lose this game, to be honest, because Sobers like played well today, man. But it wasn't enough because Man City, after that, man, Bernardo, who, listen, Bernardo is having a split. His season has split opinion amongst the fans. Some fans are actually, I think they are over him. They're over him. They feel like he's declining. And then some fans feel like he's actually improved over the season. I'm part of the fans that I think that he started poorly and he's been improving over the course of the season. And he has continued his fine form. And that was a captain's performance today, man. I actually thought Bernardo was brilliant. But and then he got his deserving goal, an assist from Haaland. Haaland, by the way, no, Haaland is confusing me. He never gets any joy out of Van Dijk, right? He never gets any change out of Van Dijk. And whenever Man City play Liverpool, Haaland always try to challenge Van Dijk. I never understand that. And they must have faced each other like 4 or 5 times now, or 6 or 7 times, let's say 7 times since he's been in England. And he's hardly ever won that duel. But whenever Man City play Liverpool, Haaland is always challenging Van Dijk instead of Konate. I don't know why he never goes to Konate. And the one time he went to Konate this afternoon, he actually won that header, which led to the goal by Bernardo Silva. So that's what he needed. And then a howler from Alisson, man. A howler from Alisson in that penalty. I don't know why he went charging because Nunez was never going to get to that ball, man. That ball was too fast for him. And then Alisson caused a howler, which led to a penalty. Brilliant. It was brilliantly converted by Haaland, man. Brilliant converted by Haaland. I don't even think. To be listen, that's a penalty. That's a penalty, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's a penalty. Alisson, that was a mistake from him. It was a bad mistake from him. But you can't even say that Man City don't deserve to win this game because obviously Liverpool played well in the second half, but Man City actually kept up well to earn themselves the result in this game. And when Bernardo Silva scored that goal, he took the ball, went to the center. Let's go. We need to find another goal, and they got it. Now, I don't really know what happened in that third goal. I don't really know. I'm not gonna claim to know all the rules in the rule book. Sometimes these officials make these rules as they go about. For me, it just feels like, listen, let it be, give them the goal because Soboslai committed a foul on Haaland. Haaland committed a foul back on Soboslai. And then eventually Chedi ended up scoring that goal. It was a mess, but just let it be, man. Just let it be. I don't understand why they would bring it back, cancel the goal, give Soboslai a red card. Just for me, it felt like it's just footballers thinking on the spot. Football thinking on the spot. No one was injured. They just tried to make decisions that were right for each other. Soboslai figured, you know what? Let me take this foul. Maybe we'll get a penalty or something. But Haaland's like, nah, I'm not giving you that. You're gonna let this goal continue. Which it happened. I don't know why they would bring it back, go to the rule book, and then ended up. I don't know, man. I'm sure Messi would have loved to win 3-1 and keeps us like, just give us the goal, let him play, you know. But listen, man, it was a good points. These were good points for Man City. They definitely needed to win this game. This was a must-win game for Man City, and they definitely needed to win this game. I don't think this was a 8.5 performance from Alan, to be honest, but I get it. He got a goal and an assist, so they gave him that. Bernardo Silva for me was man of the match. I thought Bernardo Silva was brilliant in that midfield. I thought he actually played well today. McGahey, Man City fans are gonna love McGahey. I'm telling you, Man City fans are gonna love McGahey, man. I thought it was a good game by him. Other than that, man, I don't know. Let's look at the table. Man City right now closed the gap to 6 points. I genuinely wanted it to be 9 points, man. 8 minimum. This 6 points, when we still have to go to Etihad. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna need to co-sign a few amigos on the way. I'm gonna need to co-sign a few amigos on the way, man. I'm not comfortable with these 6 points. I need Man City to lose before I go to Anfield. To Etihad. So I need this gap to be 8 points at least. But yeah, man, there are 6 points now. 3 points ahead of Villa and Liverpool. Liverpool, man. They are 6th, 4 points behind Chelsea, who are 5th. And they are on equal points with Brentford, 2 points ahead of Everton, and 3 points ahead of Sunderland. I don't know, man. Arne Slot is he's been honest. The way Liverpool fans want Arne Slot out is actually been justified. To be honest, it's justified. Arne Slot has been poor this season. I don't understand how he finds himself in these positions, considering the quality that he has in his disposal. But yeah, Liverpool are fighting yo, man, imagine Van Dijk playing Conference League. And listen, Conference League. I'm sure Salah will be out of here anyways, so he's not gonna play Conference League. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. And Chelsea and United are not gonna give up easily, man. Liverpool actually still need to play Chelsea and United, I think. So let me just check Liverpool's fixtures. Let me check Liverpool fixtures, man. I cannot believe that Liverpool are gonna play Conference League. I just wanna see if they're gonna play. Doesn't show, but they're gonna. Yeah, they have a favorable fixtures, but anyways, man. Listen, Man City, they need to win this game and they won it. Now they close the gap to 6 points, so the title is still on. I know a lot of people have been ruling this title out for the longest time, but it's not over. 6 points is just 2 games week, and they will still have to go to Anfield. So, and I don't know. I feel like Liverpool's Manchester fixtures now are getting easier and easier because they played United, now they play Liverpool, they've played Spurs. So I don't know. They're getting easier and easier, man. They need to lose. But other than that, it was a good 3 points. Like they deserve to win this game because they played well, especially in that first half. So I mean, they needed to win this game and they won it. This is what you want from teams in the title race. If you challenge for title, you must win the must-win games. So if they get 6 points, you can't afford to have the gap even bigger than that. But yeah, man, I guess congratulations to citizens, man. I genuinely had no plans of making this type of video. I thought I would come here more excited, more excited. I wanted to tell you guys that the title is over. I'm focusing on the Champions League and the Carabao Cups, quadruple, you know that conversation. But now I have to do this one. But yeah, congratulations to the citizens. Listen, guys, please continue to like, share, subscribe. Let's share this content, man. I'm actually noticing the growth.